Welcome to the Perfection is Fake podcast.
This is episode 2, part 2, and our special guest is...
Edward Zavala. I'm a senior at early college.
Okay. So, Edward, do you know what this month's topic is?
I think it's something about like good friends, or like having a good friend.
Okay, yes. Do you think that's a strength or weakness for you?
Well, it's like it's always gonna be a strength having a good friend, cause like one of y'all's co-stars, my boy Juan Rios, he's like one of my bestest friends. Like I met him in freshman. Like I knew every side of him, and like well, every side, like being a friend. Like we've been through up and downs, and all that. And he always helped me with a lot of school stuff, and I always helped him a lot. And yeah, he's just a really close friend.
Okay. So, what do you think makes a positive friend?
What makes a positive friend is someone who's like always supportive of you, always down to like if you're gonna go to like say you're gonna go speeding 90, he's gonna go speeding 90 with you.
No.
Okay.
That sounds too specific.
But don't do that around the cops. But yeah, and no, if someone's always down to do something with you, always like I don't know, like someone who's like ready to like take a bullet for you, maybe, I don't know. And someone who's they don't have to be smart, like just someone like
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, bro? Is that a secret shot, bro? Was that a?
It's just someone that like you can get along with, that you don't have to like change your personality for.
That you can be yourself around.
Yeah, someone like that's what a good friend is to me. Like someone that like makes me happy, and yeah, you just don't change your personality around them.
Y'all want to go around and like explain what a positive friend is to you?
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I feel like you should start. Yeah,
Alright.
start with you.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Like a positive friend is just someone that's like always there, someone that you could talk to, someone that listens and just doesn't judge you whenever you need to talk to them.
I think a positive friend is someone who's supportive, listens, and yeah, I mean, I think those two things.
Pretty much sum it up.
I think a positive friend is someone who helps you, like you can talk to them.
A positive friend is all those things, and then they also either don't hold you back from doing what you want to do, or they hold you back from doing things you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
Like going 90 on the street. But I feel like a positive friend is someone that you can really just connect with without having to like act in a special way to please them. That you can truly just be yourself, like Edward said, and you just click.
I agree. That's a good.
some good insight.
Yeah. Do you think like having positive friends has like benefited you? Like it helps you be positive with others?
Well, like I said, me as a person, I think I'm a pretty respectful, like positive person most of the time. Like when I need to, like when I'm talking to someone. But yeah, like I say, I'm not really for me, because like my parents I just grew up like that, to be positive and stuff. But probably for like other people, I would say yeah, because like you surround yourself with people who, and then like those people you can like act like them, like you see like bad people like are gonna act like bad people, good people are gonna act like good people. It just depends who you're surrounded around them. So that's why you gotta choose your friends smartly, and why you sometimes like gotta drop friends in case they're not like saying like things behind your back, or just being like the opposite of what you stand for.
That's cool. Having some of that self-respect and making sure that other people don't change who you are.
And being able to drop people is harder. Or you disagree? How do you see it?
Me personally, I don't think it shouldn't be a hard thing, because like why would you be friends with someone if they're gonna disrespect you, or disrespect like someone who like you're, or like whatever happens, like whatever drama happens between y'all. But it shouldn't be hard to do. Like yeah, they're your friends, but now like how can you still call them you want to be friends with them if they're like started something? Like like it shouldn't be hard to drop people, in my opinion. But I know for people it is, because like they just knew that person for so long, and they can't believe like that happened to them, and like their friend did that to them. But yeah, I think they like dropping someone is like you being mature and responsible.
Yeah, I feel like with dropping somebody, like you realize how they are affecting you. Like you're realizing that they're not a good friend and if you have known them for a long time and they've been a really good friend to you, then that it makes it hard to drop them.
I agree with you are who you surround yourself with too, because like, you know, you surround yourself with bad people. It doesn't make you a bad person, but like you pick up habits, and so you pick them up and you start acting that kind of way as well.
So would you say your friend group is pretty big or small?
I would say like it's like I know a lot of people, but like know them on a more personal level. I would say it's smaller. Probably like I don't know what you consider small in the school. Maybe like about like 8 friends I really know. Like deep down, like really talk to them like every day. Like there's like a lot of people in senior class like I talk to. I'm cool with them, but like there's certain people that like you really get to call your friends, or like yeah, those people are my friends. Like the people I talk to are like cool with, but like there's like certain people that you classify as like you always go talk to them first. Like they're like your day ones, you know.
Yeah, like they're still your friends, just you know them in a deeper level, and you trust them, you know, more than you would anybody else. You know, just like how you said how there's people that you talk to, and like they're still your friends, but they're not like they're just like on the surface level of like friends. You know, they're not like in the deeper.
Yeah, like they're friends you see at school and stuff, but you wouldn't invite them to your house, or you wouldn't invite them to go hang out or something.
Yeah,
like that.
like they're just like you're in my class, I'll sit with you type of thing.
Yeah, like if I see you in the hallway, I'll talk to you.
I'll be like, oh, what's up, bro? We got class together. You done that assignment? I'll be like that, but like I'm not gonna like ask you when your birthday is.
Yeah.
And so, on the topic of like the people who surround you, like of the friends that surround you, do you feel like you are close friends with people that maybe you shouldn't be? And how do you handle those kinds of situations? Like, do you have a friend that does like a lot, like something that's really bad? How would you? Like,
well, I wouldn't say like none of my friends are like criminal bad, but like they do have like some bad influences. But like I'm pretty mature, so like I know not to follow that and all that stuff because I wouldn't want to get stuck up in like having those habits. But that's just how I deal with a person. I know people like they just like everything's like their whole life revolves around their friends, and they just do everything with their friends. Which I don't think people should be like that. Like you're your own person, and like just listen to your values and like what you want to do in life, like who you want to be, who you want to.
Have you ever been in the kind of situation where like your friends want to get really close to you, or do you have a friend that wants to be really close to you and you maybe don't feel the same way?
No, I don't think so. Like if that does happen, like you know, I wouldn't want to get in an awkward situation because like I just try to avoid awkward situations. But yeah, like I just if that would happen, someone would try to be my friend, or like, and I don't really like whoa, I'm not trying to be that close to you. I just like not to really like kind of avoid them. That seems a little rude, but like it's like the truth of it. Like sometimes in life you gotta like avoid people to like you know like talk to them. But like it seems a little harsh, but like this is the truth of it.
It's funny. Yeah. And like a friendship works both ways, you know. It's not just a one-person thing, so if you don't want to be close with someone, you don't have to.
One?
Has a friend ever encouraged you to try something new outside of your comfort zone?
Yeah, actually today, me, Mario, and Sebastian went to Arby's. We were supposed to go to Raising Cane's because, that's the spot right there. And then, like, Mario was like, he put into, like, like, the yellow zone right there where you turn. He was like, guys, we should go to Arby's. He was like, no. We were like, no. He was already gonna turn, and there was like there's only like the workers there. So he just turned, and we went. He said, let's get out. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be seen at Arby's. So we went to the drive-thru, and he ordered the food. I remember I said I wasn't gonna eat nothing because I'm low-key kind of big, so I'm trying to cut down. And he gave me one of his fries. And the fries were low-key pretty good, and I don't know. I might just go there for the fries now. But like, I don't know, cause it was, I don't know, like that would be like, cause normally we just eat the same foods or like, yeah, we just stay in one like thing.
Yeah, like go to the same places.
Yeah, go to the same places, but like it was a fun experience just to be with them. And then we kind of got late to Avid because he wouldn't go get gas too. But it was just a fun experience to try like new food like with your friends.
Gotcha. So do you feel like you would have also went to Arby's if it wasn't because of your friends?
I would have never gone to Arby's. Never gone to Arby's. They would have taken no one, not even by myself. Not even if it was the last spot on earth. Never would have gone there.
What's wrong with Arby's?
It just looks nasty. Like I saw there's like a half pound, like I don't know what it's called, like roast beef. It just looks so nasty.
The only thing that looks good.
Sorry.
Oh, the only thing that looks good from there are like the concrete drinks.
Concrete.
Like
concrete.
milkshake.
Isn't that, yeah.
Oh, like the ice cream
Oh.
things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got
that.
Concrete.
you. Yeah, they're close. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't gone to Arby's.
I know
Yeah.
we've tried, but they said that their ice cream machine was broken.
Yeah.
Next time we tried.
Where they want to be McDonald's.
Their fries are good though. Their curly
Their
fries. are
fries
really
and their
good.
mac and cheese are pretty good.
I've never went.
Yeah, me too.
So enough about Arby's. Do you think your family has ever influenced on like your friends, your friend groups? Like they have told you not to be with them or told you to be with other people?
But not that I can recall. No, like my parents like they have influence on other things, but not like my friends. Cause like they know like if who I hang out with, like I'm gonna be like them, and I'm not a bad kid. So I think they know I hang out with good people, and they know a lot of my friends. Like I invite some over sometime, and yeah, they just know like if like it's my life. If I do bad things, then I'm doing bad things in my life. But like I know like I have respect for myself, and I know who to hang out with, what to do, and what's right. So I think it just depends on like who you are as a person and how like strict your parents are and how much like they believe in that you choose good people to be around with.
So like trust, like how much they trust you.
Yeah, like it just like because if you hang out with like bad people, it's gonna come off you.
I feel like that's the same with me. Like my parents trust me to go anywhere, and they just need to know who I'm going with, and if they know the person, and they know most of my friends are good friends. They don't think I choose any bad friends or that they influence me in any bad way. A lot of people do, but yeah, like your brother Danny, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Shots fired, bro.
No, that's what teachers tell me. They tell me don't go with them. They're a bad influence. But no, they're not even bad. They're actually like very studious. They're smart.
It's funny.
No, yeah, my mom's like that too. She doesn't really like care as much when I go out. She just it's the same thing. She just needs to know who I'm going with, and I always tell her who. Sometimes she doesn't know, but I mean it's the same thing with me. I'm pretty sure she just trusts me, to hang out with the right people and just do the right things. Not doing stuff that you're not supposed to do.
I feel like I'm kind of the opposite. My parents aren't really worried about like who I go with. It's more about like what I'm gonna do. And so it's so weird because I mean I like they try to remember the names of my friends, but I mean it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's mostly just about what I'm doing, and it's pretty like it's pretty different to hear that like they're more worried about like your friends and like what you're gonna go hang out with. I mean obviously they're both important, but it's just really different from what I'm pretty used to.
That's funny, cause like my mom would be like, watch the movie at home. She's like, if I'm like, I'm gonna go watch a movie, she's like, just watch it at home. But mine doesn't like depend on like any of those things. It just depends on how my mom's feeling.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Whether she
yeah.
wants to let me go out or not. So. It doesn't matter. It's how she's feeling.
Yeah, my dad's the same as like your parents. Like he doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know anything that's going on in my life. He's just there. Like usually when I want to go out, I just ask my dad because he'll say yes, like regardless of what. But then later, like my mom's like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And I was like, "Well, I told dad," and he's like, "I could go with you." And then she just gives him a
Little stank eye.
Yeah, little stank eye.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably talk about it later.
Yeah, for me, like, my mom always told me to ask my dad, and my dad was always going to say yes. Because, like, my dad's like yours, he doesn't really know what's going on, he doesn't really know, like, my friend's name. Like, my mom knows mostly, like, my friend's name, but she kind of, like, messes them up a bit.
Yeah.
But at least, like, she cares. My dad's just there, just doing his own thing. But, like, yeah, he always says yes, like, when I ask, like, it just, like, but it also does depend what kind of mood he's in.
Yeah, that's how it is for me. I always ask my mom says ask your dad. And then my dad says yes, and then he gives me money to go.
Wait, have you guys ever had the go ask your mom and then go ask your dad? Go ask your
Yes.
mom, go ask your dad. Yeah. Now back and forth.
That happened
Last
year. Last year we went to a Dallas Mavericks game, and I asked my mom, and she's like, she's like, I don't know, ask your dad. And then I asked my dad, and he was like, yeah, but make sure you tell your mom first, because then she's gonna get me in trouble. And then like I went to go tell my mom, and I told my mom that he said yes, and then she said no, and then I just kept pushing my dad about it, because then he's gonna like tell my mom, and like he just kept saying yes, and then like later, a while passed, because I asked her like a month before, so I told him in advance. And then I had already bought the tickets, and like it was the day of, and I told my mom, I'm leaving to the game. And then she's like, yo no te di permiso. And I'm like, I was like, you did though, like you had already told me that you had said yes, because she budged after I kept bugging her about it, and then last minute she said no.
Oh, then you didn't go?
No, I did go. I mean, I had already bought the ticket.
Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah. It was like the day of, and yeah, but I feel like she's been more lenient about that, because like I've hung out with like that group of friends more. So she's kind of like starting to know them a little more. So, yeah, she's been a little more lenient about it.
I think that's funny. My dad always tells me yes, and it's whatever my mom says. Like, it doesn't matter what my dad says. It's what my mom says. Like, my dad could say yes, my dad could say no. My mom says yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. So they don't do the back and forth.
Oh, so your mom rules over the house.
Basically.
She wears the pants.
So it's just whatever. I'm sorry.
I don't know, when that happens, I would sit down with both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
You just gotta catch them
It's,
like when they're eating or something.
On the
You
phone.
gotta catch them off
Ready.
guard,
You gotta
or like
catch-
when they're like half
Or like when
asleep.
they're like when they're like after they're done eating in the kitchen, my mom's washing dishes, my dad's just there.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like 10 p.m. I asked
I
them.
know, no. Sometimes I low-key just be like, if my mom's mad, I won't ask her. I'll wait until she's in a good mood.
Yeah.
or like I'll suck up to her,
Oh, yeah.
like the whole week. And then
Oh,
I'll
my
go.
mom does that. She's like, ¿qué quieres? She asks me every day.
I lie to my mom. I tell her that I'm like, I told you last week. I didn't tell her last week. I didn't tell her last week. I'm like, Mom, I told you I was gonna go last week. And then she's like, you didn't tell me nothing last week. And then she lets me go.
She's even
Like, it's a reverse psychology.
You just showed me a
I'm like,
way.
you agreed last week. What about this week?
Yeah.
Or when she's asleep, I'm like, Mom,
And if
I'm
they say
gonna
that-
go. She's like, no.
if
And
they
I
say
come back ready.
if they say they don't remember, just be like, I'm not 5 year old.
What? Done,
crazy.
done.
They're gonna be like, you're not leaving for the rest of the year.
Yeah. I tell my mom I'm gonna go somewhere. She says no, and I come back into her room ready when she's half asleep. She's like, "Where are you going?" And then she just lets me go.
I feel like that's like whenever I need to get one of my papers signed. Like I don't know why. Like it's like always like at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock.
It is.
Yeah, I need to sign my papers. And I go up to my mom like, can you sign my papers, please?
Like I feel like you're begging for money. Like it's your parents.
No, literally. And then my mom's like, no, just leave it on the kitchen. I'll sign in the morning.
My mom's the same.
Yeah, and then like it's a hit or miss. Like then I just start praying. I'm like,
That is
please
time
sign my
by the
papers
time
in the
you're
morning.
No, yeah, my dad. That's why I just ask my dad, because like even if he's asleep, I'll tell him, he's like, "Tienes un lapicero?" And then he'll like sit up a little bit, and then he'll be like, "Donde firmo?" And then he'll sign. But yeah.
I do that, but I leave sticky notes everywhere. Like I leave a stack of papers. I'm like, sign this. Or like one time I left a sheet of paper on like the back door, and I said, feed the dog. And it's been there for like a couple months already. And I guess I'm the reminder to like do little stuff like that. So like little sticky notes around the house.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, do you think that your friends like help you express yourself more? Like even things that your parents don't even know about you?
Well, like yeah, like you're gonna be different around a lot of like everyone. Like you're gonna be different around like a boyfriend, girlfriend, of like your family members. Like of course you're gonna like be a little bit different. You're not gonna show like everything. I think probably like only your friends should know like really who you are. Like every side. Like like the weird side, the whatever side. But it just depends how comfortable you are with them. It just depends how comfortable you are with them. But yeah, I think they do show like sides of you that you don't show to other people. But then also like it just depends. It's different for everyone because you're gonna act different around your like family members and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have anybody in particular that you act just yourself, that you act differently from your other friends?
Like a friend specifically?
Yeah, like one specific person.
Well, no, not with a friend, but like with my cousin, cause like I always grew up with him. I went to school in elementary, middle school, high school with him, and like yeah, like he's my family member, so it's gonna be different from a friend. Like I'm gonna trust him more with everything than other people. But I wouldn't say a friend is like more high up than another one. But like yeah, I do talk to more than other ones, but still I'm not gonna like put them over like as much. Like it just depends how much you see them.
Yeah.
So is there anybody else like in your family that you would say has turned more into like a positive friend instead of like a family member? Any like siblings or I guess other cousins, or maybe even like an aunt or uncle?
Well, probably my older brother, and then yeah, my cousin. Well, my older, like he's been through more things, so he knows like he can help me like when I'm going through those things, like college, if I'm in trouble there, or like have questions about something. Like he always be able to help because like he's been through those things, so he can just help me. So like I can like really talk to him about most things. Like you can't really do that with like a little brother because they hadn't gone through anything as much as the older brother, because the older brother's always gonna go through like the most things. The parents are always gonna be the harshest on them. So yeah, I think like it's like everyone should be able to like talk to their older sibling the most, because like they've been through everything and they're like your guide to like skipping those roadblocks, or like passing those roadblocks easier, and like putting an easier life on you.
I think it's also because like I feel like the older brothers or like older siblings are a little more mature, so like when you talk to them about stuff like that, it's easier to talk to them rather than if you're talking to your like little brother or little sister. Because I mean, you know, like you said, they haven't really gone through anything, and I don't know, I feel like they also just don't know how to respond to situations like that. Like if you were to ask for like help on something you were going through, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I think as an older sibling too, my little sister she comes to me and asks me like little nitpicky questions that I don't know the answers to.
Yeah.
And everything. But
What?
so are there certain activities that you do with your friends when you're feeling sad?
But like with my friends, I don't think we show that we're sad to each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like yeah, I could tell if someone's like having a sad day, but like I'm not gonna go up to them. I'm gonna say like you need to talk or something, but I'm not gonna like like force it on them, because everyone like has different. But activities, I don't want to say specific activities. I mean, I think like everything, like as long as you get to spend time together, like that just already makes me happy, and like to like spend time with like people you truly care about. That I think is important, even if it's like just like. Yeah, just watching like Instagram reels or something, and y'all like send a video to each other, even though like you're right next to them.
Yeah.
Like that's still good. Like
You get the Insta reel and you look up, you're like, bro, I'm right beside you. Just show me.
Yeah, I've been doing that all the time.
funny.
It's just the time like that you're spending time with them is really just the important thing about it.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
because I like see y'all like interact sometimes, and you and your friends, and it's something. Y'all look like y'all are having fun, like today in the car.
Oh yeah.
Today in the car.
Some context, please.
Yeah, context.
Yeah, bro,
No,
with
they were.
blankets
I don't
and,
want to. I don't want to expose
tinted
them.
windows.
Oh, I don't want to expose them, but like they were like watching something on the phone, and they were just like laughing, and it was just like funny.
Nah, it's because
like, they were all giggling.
Yeah, it's because
Don't expose them.
You should see in Miss Coleman's third period.
yeah, it's because Sebastian he tried to throw an icy on my car, and then like I got out and I was trying to see, because he told me he did something to my car, and I was lucky asleep. and then I was like, I went outside to check, and when I was checking, all I hear is Mario yelling out of his car. And then I look, and him and Eddie were like right beside each other, and we was like, "Did you hit my car?" He's like, "I think you just hit my car, bro. But Eddie, back up." And then he backed up. Then he parked like right beside me, and then I was like, "Let me see if I have the footage on my dash cam." and like you just see where like they got like right up next to each other. He didn't hit him, but.
But no, Mario was crashing out.
Yeah, Mario was crashing out. He's like, bro, you just scratched my car. You see that dent? And then we were like, nah, bro, it was already. And that's why we were looking at my phone, because we were looking at the footage of my dash cam. We were just checking, you know, because we wanted to see if Eddie hit him. He didn't.
I think that's funny because I made a little joke in the car after that because I was like, all the times I've tried to hit Mario, like reversing out of the parking lot. One time I almost ran him over.
She was reversing, he was walking here, and then she's like, why is he walking there? And I was like, you have to yield, like you have to let him walk. Like you can't just keep going and hit him.
He knows I'm not a good driver, and so he was
know,
walking behind
she's hit
me.
somebody before.
He was walking. I tapped him.
He's on the floor with his back all big.
Oh, my bad. She like ran him over.
It's alright, just put some ice on.
It was my uncle.
Just walk it off.
It was my uncle, and I told him to move, and he wouldn't move, so I just tapped him with the car, lightly, gently. Like I just like he was like this. I just tapped him with the car. Like
Well, at least it was your uncle, not like a random person.
So there's that. No, but yeah. So that's why I laughed about. I thought about that. So it was like, y'all looked like y'all were having a conversation, but it also looked fun.
So I think this is a good stopping point. You spoke well about positive friends. Is there any advice you would like to offer to the viewers? I mean, listeners, not viewers.
For listeners, stay in school, don't do drugs.
Amen.
But for real, like just keep good people around you, and like
Keep good people.
yeah, keep good people. Like people that you know you're gonna talk to in like the next whatever how many years, if you're still like gonna talk to them. It's like know who you're talking to, like know what type of person they are, and just surround yourself around good people, and just be a good person.
That's good advice.
This was episode 2, part 2. Thank you, Edward, for being on the podcast. And to those listening, make sure to tune in next week for the next episode. So, yeah.
And this Friday for this episode.
But they're already going to get this.
Oh, you're right.
Alrighty, guys.
Bye.
Bye.